All right, every day we talk about the forecast, right? And we also show you something like this, our allergy index, and it helps you plan your day when it comes to the specific type of allergies that you may have and, of course, deal with. So in today's Monitoring Men's Health, we're talking allergies and how you can actually deal with them. In fact, I'm going to head over and talk to Paul and Rene this morning. And guys, I don't know about you, but I'm a big allergy sufferer, not a seasonal one, but when it comes to mold, every time it rains, I'm reaching for the Zyrtec. Morning, guys.
Good morning. I think I'm more of a seasonal person because when the grass is out there, pollen's out there, that's when I feel the itchy eyes. You know, my throat's always got to be cleared and things like that.
Yeah, it's around May and June for me, so this is a great topic right now. It used to be horrible when I was a kid. Horrible.
Yeah. So we actually talked to a doctor. She talked about the seasonal allergies, you know, the springtime ones, the fall time ones, and then the ones that are just year-round.
Okay, so what we're talking about in the springtime, trees. That's a big deal there. In the fall, though, it's different. Grass, year-round. Mold, pets, and dust mites. Something to be aware of.
Yeah, so she actually, one of the doctors we talked to, she mentioned how the crocus, when you start to see those come out of the ground, that's when you need to start medicating for the springtime allergies. And she's also mentioned, our doctor here that we're going to hear from in a second, that you got to start medicating earlier than, 20, 30 years ago because those flowers and trees are blooming sooner than they were, about 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, man, yeah. And how do you treat it then? So you mentioned it, the over-the-counter medicines and allergy shots, but the shots are a long-time commitment.
If you do allergy shots, which are great, you'd have to see an allergist, and usually shots are like a weekly thing, and then it gradually, they get to the point where it's every other week and then maybe monthly, but that you're talking a 2 or 3 year commitment to getting those shots every week. What they're doing is they're building up your immunity, a different part of your immune system to kind of help. So it might be lifetime if you're successful in getting through that time commitment. But a lot of people who have allergies are able to be just treated with over-the-counter medications. I tell people to kind of start early.
Yeah, so start early. That's the key, right? You don't want to wait until you see the allergy index and go, oh, my gosh, mold's been high for a week, right? So she talked about how it's important to know your family history when it comes to allergic diseases.
The family members of atopy are allergies, eczema, asthma, and so they're all related. So if you have a parent who maybe just has mild seasonal allergies, they have a chance of passing on that atopic tendency to their children, but it might manifest as one of the other family members of atopy.
Yeah, and that was interesting to me. I didn't know eczema fell in the same category as, say, asthma. Well, because I have kids that had eczema, but I didn't think of that as the same family.
Okay. So I deal with asthma, and so when I go through like hay fever and things like that during the springtime, early summertime, it's hard for me to breathe. That's why you guys always see me walking around with an inhaler, because it allows me then to free up and get the air going again. But I kind of know in advance when it comes. Just all of a sudden, I'll just start to feel the tightness and things like that. Yeah.
Wow. My life changed with Zyrtec. It really did. The seasonal allergies. I mean, I don't know what they figured out there, but that really helped me.
I tell you, and I've taken that kind of medication my whole life. Allegra, Claritin, Zyrtec, and the doctor here mentioned that Zyrtec actually increases your blood pressure. Zyrtec D.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. So she said that nasal spray may actually be the route to go, especially if you do have high blood pressure, like I do.
Me too.
Yes.
Good stuff, guys, as always. Stay with us now. Today in St. Louis at 6 a.m. starts right now.